Tonight on Offset, pro wrestlers Sean Waltman and Marty Jannetty.
Rolling, strutting and strolling,
slamming and jamming,
moving and grooving.
Holy shit, look at that. That little bastard right there, Shawn Michaels used to, well, I ain't gonna say, kick his ass all the time, can throw him through the damn barbershop. Can you imagine this guy really going through a barbershop window unless he wanted to?
The fact that you're still the shit, because if you're gonna curse, I'm gonna curse.
Right on.
There we go. So we're off the air probably in many of our markets, but that's
sorry,
fine.
you guys.
No. But I'm standing here right now with I gotta say, legend, man. I grew up watching you. Right now, you're in the East Coast. This is where we are right now. You mentioned off camera you haven't been here in about probably, has it been 15 years?
It's over 15 years, man.
Wow.
Do you hear the people too with the 1, 2, 3s?
Yeah.
Man, that gave me goosebumps, bro. When I hear that kind of stuff, man, it's like the love that people still have and they remember, and you know, man, that's why we're still doing it. I mean, part of it's the money. But the other part is just that rush, man. It's like the uncut, pure, right in the main vein, you know? It's like, it's hard to describe.
So even to this day, it's still emotional? Like
Yeah,
like that?
hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I cut the match and actually got back on the mic and was like, you people actually remember the 1, 2, 3 kid? There's kids here that weren't even alive then, man.
Most of our crew were chanting along, and I don't even think they were born back then, but...
Thank God for YouTube and whatnot, right?
Right, exactly.
Jesus.
So you've been in the industry for so long. I got so many questions.
25 years.
25 years. And even recently, so a lot of the guys that do the independent run, they've been, you know, their prime was many, many years ago, but they still get the rush and fans still love them, but you're still the shit, man. You're still kicking ass.
I still do all the same stuff. I still fly outside, spin kick. Because you know what? When I can't do it, that's when I quit.
Right.
Because I don't want people to look and go, you know, have to remember how I used to be and then be sad when they see me like, you know, limping out there and not being able to do my thing, you know.
Exactly.
As long as I can still fly outside the ring, get a couple variations of the spin kick, you know, do a little of that and whatnot, man, I'm going to keep on doing it until the wheels fall off, baby.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon.
Well, if it does, it does, but I'm still going to keep on going.
Right on. So, was it, I don't know the name of the promotion you worked in a couple of months ago where people were going crazy over a match you had.
Chikara Pro.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I worked with a guy named El Generico.
Right.
He's actually from Montreal.
Really?
He does like a Mexican luchador gimmick, but he's actually from Montreal. He's got red hair and he's a Muslim.
Really?
I swear to God.
And that's his gimmick, or is that?
Yeah, he tries to pretend like he's a luchador, and he's great, man.
Nice.
Yeah, check it out if you get a chance. It's a
Is
great
it online
match.
somewhere? We could put a link.
It might be. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
They're trying to make money. It's a boutique type of promotion, like a niche promotion. So that was like their big 3-day weekend, and I swore that was the one and only time I was going to break out the 1, 2, 3 kid again.
Right.
So.
Did you have to change your style at all when you're 1, 2, 3 kid as opposed to Xpac? Or is it
I
kind
did.
of
There was a few things I had to add back to the recipe because, you know, I mean, as much as I say I you know, still work hard and whatnot, some of that crazy stuff I used to do, like I can't do on a nightly basis anymore.
Right.
You know, but I broke it out and I wrestled Hakushi. Remember him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wrestled him on night 1, you know.
And at Shakira.
Yeah,
really?
And the people all remembered the match from like 1995.
Yeah.
Because we built the match around that old match.
Really?
Yeah, and the people are so smart, man, that they remembered everything. It was great.
Is that, I'm always wondering if that's something like just in the wrestling business where the fans are so loyal. Like 15 years later, like, you know what I mean? Like they know everything about you and they still go crazy.
That just blows my mind. Blows my mind. You know, and I'm so humbled by it, to be honest with you. It's like I don't even feel worthy because I lived my dreams. From the time I was 10 years old, I knew I was going to be a wrestler. And I started setting the ring up when I was 10, and when I was 15, I started wrestling professionally. And I never had a real job in my life besides this.
So in 93, how old were you in 93? Was that?
I was like just turned 20 or something.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
they
you're
were
in there
sneaking me into the bars and stuff,
and you're in there with a roster at that time that had like, you know, Hogan and all those guys.
Yeah.
That must have been, how long did it take for you to get from like the independent leagues into the WWF at the time?
Approximately 6 years.
It's not that long.
That's not that bad, man.
No.
Especially I was the smallest guy in the business back then.
Right. Well, that's what it was weird.
Now I'm not. You ever notice I'm not even close to the smallest
Not
guy
even,
anymore.
not at all. And I always thought you were going to be a small guy, and then you walk past me, and I'm like, what the hell?
And I'm in flat shoes too.
So you're
6'1" people.
That's right. So you're not a small
Look at these
guy.
abs, huh? What do you think of that?
You're still in great shape.
I'm in way better shape than I was before.
Really?
At least on the outside. I take an X-ray and I think I look too pretty though.
Right. So I got the one question I always wanted to ask you. You were a part of the two, in my era, the two biggest factions in wrestling, the Generation X and the NWO, when they were both at their hottest. Which one of those time periods was more fun for you?
They kind of both meshed to me. Because the truth of the matter is there wouldn't have been a DX if it wasn't for the NWO. And really the NWO sprang out of the Click. And a lot of people watching probably don't know what the Click is, but it was a behind the scenes thing with just my friends and I, Scott Hall,
Yep.
Kevin Nash, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and myself. And you know, the rumor had it that we ran the whole wrestling business. And looking back on it, we kind of probably did for a while, actually.
Right.
I was just too busy having fun to really think about that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody talks about the time the Army tank incident showed up at Nitro, which was just, even to this day, is...
That was pretty ballsy, too, man, because, you know, like, we didn't know what to expect if we got down into the building, you know?
So there was no deal at all between WCW to kind of get ratings up on both sides?
Because WCW still thought that they were the big deal, and that we weren't, you know, we were so far below them. After we went and did that, next week the ratings turned around, and we never looked back.
It was
we
definitely
never looked back, man. We started kicking that ass every week. There was like nothing they could do except for put Goldberg and Hogan together.
Which they did, and popped up that show.
That one time.
Yeah. So you've always been known as a guy that's kind of controversial. You make comments. The night after WrestleMania, you told Hulk Hogan to suck it and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I still told me sucked. And
yeah.
If he stopped too short, Eric Bischoff said go so far up his ass, you know what he had for breakfast.
Yeah.
But you know what? I love Hulk. And Hulk knew, you know, that was just something I had to do because if I didn't, the people were waiting to see what I had to say. And I had to deliver something.
Yeah. Was there pressure, like, from the WWF to make a disparaging comment, or was it kind
They
of...
just said, go out there and say whatever you want.
So they knew.
And if I, like now,
Yeah.
like as confident as I am, like talking now in public, man, it would have been even 10 times better, I swear to God.
It was still a huge
Because I was
moment, though.
nervous walking out there, man. Like, I didn't know what kind of reaction I was going to get.
Right.
You know?
And you had just left WCW at that time, like, was it...
Well, I got fired by FedEx, you know?
Really?
Yeah. I had a broken neck. I was out for 10 months. And Eric got mad at Kevin and Scott over an incident. He decided to, fire me as a lesson to them. And then he told, have Kid call me. And, he was planning on hiring me back, but I was like, piss on that, man. I'm watching WWF, and they got Stone Cold's getting hot. They just did the screw job thing on Rep, which got everybody watching WWF.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to go back there. Are you kidding me? So, I mean, that's how that went. I didn't want to go back there as much as I love Kevin Scott.
Right. Was it awkward at all when you showed up in TNA when now we got Hogan and Bischoff kind of running things there, or is everything cool with you guys now?
He's the one that brought me in.
So it's all water under the bridge?
Yeah.
Cool. Is that the way the industry works? It's just like everybody understands that...
If you take Sorry, excuse my
Well,
language.
no, we can curse. You can curse.
You know, I mean, if you take it too personal and you carry it, like, I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid. And I made peace with Eric a long time, like right away, because like he didn't hurt me. He helped me by letting me out of my contract.
Right.
You know, because my pay went up, like, I swear to God, like 10 times.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's insane. So the fact that you're still the shit, because if you're gonna curse, I'm gonna curse too.
Right on. Fuck.
There we go. So we're off the air probably in many of our markets, but that's
Sorry,
fine.
you guys.
No. But is there any like if you could fast forward a year from now, where would you like to see yourself?
You know, this tour has been great. I mean, honestly, we outdrawn, like, you know, like if TNA were to come or whatever, I guarantee we'd outdraw them.
We won't air that. We don't want to get you in trouble.
Get me in trouble with who?
Okay.
I can't get in trouble with nobody. Trust me. And I work with you know, WWE, helping out their developmental talent.
Right.
And
So
I mentor a lot of the guys. You know.
So you're not officially with them, but it's sort of like
Exactly.
an understanding.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not
I
completely.
mean, they did save my life on like 3 different occasions. So like
Right.
I figure I owe them, you know, pretty much whatever they want. So.
While we're on that topic, what do you think of the new direction they're in? Kind of going back to
Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but definitely going back in the right direction.
Right. How do
The
you?
night CM Punk got that mic and he had free reign that night,
Yeah.
it was like, yes, it's starting to turn back around.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought, man.
How do you think the 1-2-3 Kid would be accepted by the younger fans today if he were to reemerge?
Good question, and I think, you know, because of their parents, you know, smartening them up, I mean, I think pretty cool.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, when I did when I did that a couple months back, I shaved my beard.
Right.
You know, I did the whole thing, you know, pulled the hair back. I didn't go with the mullet, but,
Right.
you know,
You had to draw the line somewhere.
yeah.
So, what can people? Do you have a website or any?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you must have at least a website, maybe a YouTube channel or something you can share.
Well, my website is where my video blogs are all posted. I don't know if you've seen any of them.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, realxpac.com.
It's probably right there on the screen right now.
Cool, yeah. Right here, realxpac.com.
Yeah.
And my Twitter account is therealxpac.com. Don't ask me why I left the off of one and not the other.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, a lot of video blogs I post. So a lot of, if you go on there, you'll see some stuff I taped in the dressing room during this tour. That's pretty funny, actually.
Okay.
Like, go on there tonight and check it out. It's actually on all the wrestling websites.
The dirt sheet.
They all post my videos and blogs and stuff. So check it all out, you guys. realxpac.com.
Check it out. Appreciate you coming on the show.
It's a
Great
pleasure.
honor. And
Hey,
we'll
I heard some guys from the Trailer Park Boys were here.
You know, they're always running around somewhere. You never know. They're probably
Big fan of that shit.
Really, you have that in the States?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'm sure they're around somewhere. We'll order one of them to come down here right
Sweet.
now. Yeah, man. Cool.
So good. Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
We are offset. We're going to get all the offset players in the hizzle. So, Cecil, how long have you been doing this with the people here in Newfoundland, but wherever the heck we are?
We're in Nova Scotia.
Nova
We're in Halifax,
Scotia.
Nova Scotia, baby.
And
And I've been doing it for a couple of years. This is so much fun.
been kicking ass and taking it. We can't say, we're going to scratch that word and do it again, but you've been kicking that and taking names, right?
You can say at Halifax, can't you?
Is this adults only or no?
It's an all-age show.
So we rocking and rolling.
Till the break of dawn, baby.
Yeah. How the bushwhacker? Yay, mate. So what do you think about there, you know, the women or the wild? Are you married?
No, I'm happy.
There you go.
If you could just say, I'm Marty Jannetty, you're watching Offset, and then put me in a headlock or something, I would owe you all the world.
If y'all have ever seen me before, you know I'm way offset. Just want y'all to know, man, we is rocking and rolling,
Strutting and strolling,
slamming and jamming,
moving and grooving.
holy shit, look at that. That little bastard right there, Shawn Michaels used to, no, I ain't gonna say. kick his ass all the time, can throw him through the damn barbershop. Can you imagine this guy really going through a barbershop window unless he wanted to? That was one. Let's go with. Let's say it's definitely one of the best, brother.
That is the ugliest dog.
Yeah, but come here. You have not looked at your dog. Let me tell you what. Come here. If you ever sit in a courtroom, I was forced to a few times. You go to everybody, before in 1 year. See what had happened. Oh, that's where I was at. If you go to court, you're going to find out that everybody that's guilty that goes in front of the judge. See what had happened was when you hear that, here comes some bulls and stuff. So what had happened was, right here, I won the Intercontinental Championship. It was shortly after Honky Tonk Man, who was somewhere in the building, was the longest running champion ever. Still is, right? What do they have, 54 weeks or something like that? 64.
Come on now.
But the thing that Honky don't tell you is like 63 weeks the wrestlers were on strike. You know, there was a whole. But so you have Honky. On that word is Honky, the longest running Intercontinental champion ever, and MJ in the house. That's me. The shortest reigning champion ever. I had it for 3 full weeks. Actually, one time I had it for 13 seconds. And then Kevin Nash came out, or somebody came. Y'all remember that when it beat Sean? And then somebody came out the back and they did instant replay. And then they did away with instant replay after that one time. The pro wrestling got instant replay for one time only. It was to take this away from me. Wait a minute, I'll be quiet. I got to tell you this, though. Brett was a pretty good artist. And it was so funny. He'd go, yeah, he'd get on the chalkboard. You ever heard about that? He would draw up pictures, make, rib about something. Yeah. And the best part was Davey Boy Smith, great guy, Brett drew up a picture on the chalkboard, good picture, making fun of Chief Strongbow or something. Davey Boy sitting back, there he is, our champion. He can draw back here in the dressing room, but not out there in the crowd. Oh, man, that's bad. Oh. Damn, the best, here's one of the better ribs that I've heard of. Man, it was a few years back. Y'all remember Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig? Of course, Sean's going to hear this and get mad at me, but he already knows this. This has already been told. I'm just telling it again. No, I better not tell it. Never mind.
Okay. Do you have any Macho Man Randy Savage stories?
Brother, let me tell you something right now. Oh, yeah, brother. One time, Sean and I had a real big fallout, and we bingity bang boom boom, and the police showed up. It was in Denver. Sorry, y'all. You see, it ain't open, so I don't even. I'll just pretend. But the police had come and taken me away. And there was blood on the front of my pants, and I'm handcuffed, leaving outside in Denver, the auditorium right there. No, actually the hotel. They're going to take me away, and Macho Man Randy Savage, they had no idea who I was. The police, they're just hauling me away. But here comes Randy coming into the hotel, and they're all like, "Oh, it's Macho Man, oh, Macho." Man, Randy and I are pretty good friends, so Randy's like, "Yo, what's going on here?" He got me handcuffed, and he's like, "Oh, this guy." He goes, "Well, that's one of my buddies." And he's wondering, and they told him, "Well, he got in a fight with this guy," and he goes, "Oh, you mean his partner, Shawn Michaels?" Said, "Yeah, we guessed, Plot." He goes, "Yeah, they're working an angle. They're working a storyline. Next time they're gonna fight each other." The guys were like, "Well, look at the blood." Randy goes, "Blood capsules, brother." Haven't you heard? They let me go. For Randy Savage, they asked for autographs. Yeah, well, let my buddy go. I'll sign all this for you. And they did, man. Randy kept me out of jail that night. Yeah, like later that night, there was a girl. Well, I'll tell you all that. But yeah, it was so funny, man. Then they let me go. They told Randy, he said, "Okay, we'll let him go to you, but we'll come back. We're taking him." "Yeah, brother, I got it. Yeah." We're walking off. Randy's like, "Brother, what the hell's going on?" Macho Man, I love you, bro. Offset TV's up in the house. Have we said that before? But we would offset TV. No, just offset, no TV. Oh, yeah, I don't want y'all to have to see this, man, but it was, I would offset. When we're offset. Yeah, now we're balanced.
Marty Jannetty, man, and what are we watching?
Marty Jannetty watching Offset. Rocking and rolling, strutting, strolling, slamming and jamming, moving and grooving all night long.